Hey everyone, it is your girl boss lady Lexi coming in on Friday evening, and I'm here to speak on some comments and some really bad comments that I just read on my page. The first one I'm going to address is the person who really went in on my daughter. Um, they used the F word, and that is not necessary on this page. If you don't like my daughter or my page, you can easily exit yourself out. That's number one. And to blatantly write out your daughter is effing whatever, whatever, whatever is another thing that's unnecessary. Just be and not to um my daughter is a typical teenager. She hasn't quite met the maturity level yet because she's still a child. But I'm quite sure once she turns 16, she will mature and she will look back on the things that she has done and was like, oh, wow, I can't believe that I've done those things. And I have spoken with my daughter about it. And again, this is my channel. This is not my daughter's channel, it is my channel. So the way that I raise my child and the way that you raise your child may be totally different. But I am a single mother. I have raised this child from the day she was born up until now all by myself. So do not come for my children because I'm going to come back for you. And you can just politely exit to the left and to the right because it is not necessary. That's number one. Hey, pickers. Number two, someone left a comment about me saying that I don't mind giving away merchandise, but the shipping costs are extremely high. And I was asking for people if you want something from here on out that you would have to pay for your own shipping. I don't see anything wrong with that. Number one, you have the option of whether or not you want to pay for the shipping or not. And if you don't want to participate in the giveaways or whatever contests that are going on, now I could see where I'm sending someone a letter. That's a 49-cent stamp. I'm not asking someone to pay a 49-cent stamp. But if someone is winning like a t-shirt or some shoes or something like that, yes, I'm going to charge them for the shipping, and the shipping is $6.95, which I will put in a Thank you, Andrew. Yes, I am 50. No, I'm not 50. I'm 51 to be exact. Um I don't see a problem with someone paying for the shipping. And if the person doesn't want to pay for the shipping, then it can go on to the next person. I just gave away two people $100 for Christmas to bless their families. So, like I said, I'm not no big baller shot caller or anything like that. It's just I like to bless people. But sometimes when you're blessing so many people, you're also cheating yourself in the end. Not to say I'm just talking about shipping wise, because I just shipped off a lot of stuff to freebies, and it was just a lot of money in shipping that I had to pay. And like I said, I'm not talking about an envelope like with a card or anything like that. And it was merchandise from hashtag 1 pound at a time. And I'm trying to find the cheapest way also to ship my merchandise to my customers. Excuse me. And the cheapest that I have found that hopefully everything can fit into this particular envelope. And that is, I went to the post office again on yesterday to verify that it would be $6.95. So I think that is reasonable and fair enough when it comes down to shipping. And as a business person, you don't want to have your customers having to pay $11 and $12 and so on prices when it comes down to shipping. I believe that it should be done reasonably and tastefully and in order. I am still working on how to get my to better brand my shipping methods as far as like t-shirt bags and bags for the slippers and everything so that the merchandise will look tastefully and professionally, but that it's a work in progress. But to say that it's distasteful to want to charge someone for shipping, I don't see where it's distasteful at all. Not at all. And again, if you're not wanting to pay the shipping or anything like that, then you don't have to participate in any of the contests. And my page is basically a page that is drama free. Oh, thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you so much. I'm not going to hold you all long. I just came here to talk about that because it really disturbed me, and I already have my own little issues that are going on. That's why I haven't really been talking in my videos. I've just been, like working out and smiling through what I'm going through. As I stated before, that Christmas is hard for me. So it like really puts me in a down mode. So I'm trying not to, really get too deep into it and depressed about it. But I'm happy that my child is happy. My oldest is happy. I'm trying to get happy, but when I read, some disheartening things, and it was another comment that someone left. I can't recall what it was because I just like kind of blocked it out. But I'm not going to go back and forth with subscribers or trolls or people that are internet bullies because I just don't stand for it. And these comments that I am getting seems like bullying to me. And to confront a 15-year-old child who I can actually say has not met the maturity level yet, and to call her all kinds of names, rude and disrespectful. No, she's not rude and she's not disrespectful because she is the most polite child when it comes to, adults. And me as her mother, she's not rude and she's not disrespectful because she knows that I'm going to put her in her place. And I just spoke with her about this and I let her know when I am filming from now on, this is my channel. It is not your channel. When you know that I am filming, do not come in my room. Do not ask no questions. Do not bother me because I don't want to have to keep coming on my channel to defend anybody. And it's just like even if I was on someone else's channel, I would never, ever come for for a child. Really? And you are an adult? Really? If you have a problem, you should have come to me. Good morning, good afternoon, Google user. How are you? Good evening. Yes, we are almost into the evening hours. Yes, so I wanted to, bring that to the forefront because it's not nice and you really don't know what the mental status of a person is who don't have thick skin. You have so many people that are out here. Hey, Pink Kisses, how are you today? I'm just on here addressing some of the negativity that I've seen in the comments. And I'm like I said, I'm not going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with arguing with people over the internet. But I will come live or make a video about it because it's not nice to talk bad about a child. Yes, those comments were unreal for a child that's 15 years old, really. And like I said, if you don't want to participate in the giveaways, because I am always giving away something. If that's my means of promoting my business, promoting my brand, hashtag 1 pound at a time. If I want to give away all of my merchandise, okay? And just ask for someone to pay the shipping. It's not like the shipping is going into my pocket. The shipping is going to the United States Postal Service. So if you have a problem with that, then maybe you should go to the United States Postal Service, excuse me, and tell them that, hey, your shipping needs to be free so that we don't have to pay for it. Haters are going to hate if one or yes, haters are really out. First of all, I would like to thank you all for tuning in. I would also like to thank you for thumbsing up this video because this is stuff that needs to be said. Like I said, people don't know what goes on in the back scene. And like I said, I am a single mother. I've raised my kids by myself my entire life. And I do what I can. If someone comes to me and say that they need help with something and I can afford to do it, I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's not going to be no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And it's not going to be like I'm going to go on my platform and I'm going to say, oh, I helped A, B, C, D, E, F, G out today. So, I don't do it for no boastfulness or anything like that. I do it because I do it from my heart. But when I know I'm trying to move to California, and it's very expensive to move to California, and I keep pitching pennies here and pinching pennies there, I don't think that that's much to ask for the contest winner to just pay the shipping if it's merchandise. If it's a gift card or something that could be stuck in the mail for 49 cents, then I'm going to go ahead and send it. I know the struggle. I'm a single mom of 2 boys. God has kept me and you. Yes, God has. Yes, He has. And I just wanted to come before you all because, in my previous videos, like I said, I haven't been talking. I've been doing ASMR because my mom always told me if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And like I didn't have anything to say because I was a little bit down, like I said before, because I was really hoping that, everyone would have reached out to the post that I was talking about, trending hashtag 1 pound at a time. And I'm not sure how many did it. And if you did, thank you. And if you didn't, thank you, because maybe you just didn't feel like it wasn't in your heart, but you thought about it. So I'm saying thank you, but it just did something to me because I don't ask for much. I've never asked for much. That's one. And thank you so much, Pickers. I know that people are busy in their lives and their families and with the holidays coming up. So I took that into account, but my heart was just sad. So I just wanted to take some time out for me and still bring on my videos, still come before you all. And if I just had to smile, it doesn't hurt me to smile. And that's why I was just smiling through the videos. I was doing some lip movement. Maybe I was thinking people could read my lips because I know that you probably couldn't read what was going on in my mind. So I just wanted to take that time. But I definitely came on here today to address all of this hate. I mean, absolute hateful comments. And, I've heard people say that you're the trolls and the people that hide behind the internet that come to your page are helping to get your views. Well, I'm sorry. It's those kind of views that I don't want. It's those kind of views that I don't need. And you can politely just X yourself out, because once I'm done with this live, I will be blocking you, and I may even report you, because that is a form of bullying. And bullying is, I can't stand bullying. As I've said, Hey Neon, as I said in a lot of my videos prior, I was bullied my entire life. And I don't stand bullying beyond a shadow of a doubt. So if you want to go and bully somebody, you go and bully yourself, because bullying is not accepted here on Boss Lady Lexi's channel. It's not, and I'm not going to bully anyone because I know what the ramifications of it are. There was a 10-year-old girl who just killed herself because of bullying, internet bullying, school bullying. It's not cute. And how would you feel if someone killed themselves because of your mean and hateful comments? Believe me, you don't have to answer to me, but you do have to answer to God one day. And your judgment day is coming, and you're going to have to seek God for that. So I'm just saying right here and now, stop the internet bullying. Stop it. If you are not big and bad enough to sit there and come peacefully, then don't come at all. Do not come at all. Do not come for my children. Do not come for me, because I did not send for you. Thank you so much that good karma is going to come to me, Ray. Thank you so much. It just makes me so mad that, no one can have a great channel. And I know it's going to happen to the best of everybody, but guess what? It's not going to happen over here because it's not acceptable and it is not allowed. Not at all. So keep your little nasty, mean comments to yourself. Don't come on my page cussing, because I don't cuss on my page. Even though YouTube does not allow cussing, I think they should block people who cuss in people's comments. And then you're going to come for a 15-year-old child, and you are a grown adult. You better go stand in the mirror and check yourself. Take a look at yourself, because that's not cute. Don't come for my children. Not at all. And don't come for me, because I daggone sure did not send for you. Okay? I mean, I'm just tired of it. The internet bullying really needs to stop. It really does. And if you have a problem with somebody, the Bible says if you have a problem against your brother and your sister, you ought to go to them in love. And I'm coming to you in love to let you know, stop the bullying. Hey, Mika, how are you today? I'm just here addressing some of the hateful and mean comments that have been coming across my page. And today it just struck a nerve when someone had the audacity to cuss at my child, calling her all kinds of names. And I don't understand, because everybody, I know I'm late in the game, but everyone who has teenagers know how teenagers are. And for you to come and post something like that on my page was very disrespectful. It was very distasteful, and you need to sit down somewhere. Leave that stuff off of my page. You go do that on somebody else's page, but don't bring it here. Yes, to talk about a 15-year-old child. Yes, a 15-year-old child. That was terrible. To talk about anybody, that is absolutely terrible. I couldn't believe what I was reading. And then I was sitting here and I was like, I'm going to take a nap, and I'm going to, wash this under the rug. But, I have washed so much stuff under the rug that I need to take action and stop this from happening. Don't bring it on my page at all. Do not bring it on my channel. Do not bring it on my platform, because it's not acceptable. And it's not accepted here. You go do it on those other people page that allow you to disrespect a 15-year-old child, or a child, period. Even an adult. Don't bring it here. Oh, excuse me. And I'm going to pray for you. Yes, I am. I'm going to pray that God helps you and what you're doing. It's crazy how badly people immediately bash you on here. YouTube people are so mean. Not all of them, Neon. The trolls. It is trolls. It's internet trolls. Those that, they're lonely, miserable people. And since they're so mean, evil, and nasty, they're going to come on people's page and talk about people, you know, behind their computer, because they're not bold enough to come to someone's face and say what it is that they have to say. I just think that it's absolutely awful. It is absolutely awful. And I'm just not going to stand for it. I'm not. I'm going to stand up for myself, and I'm going to stand up for my children. Because see, a 15-year-old can't come for you and say what she want to say, because she would be called disrespectful. But I can speak on her behalf as her mother that you will not disrespect my child ever, ever, ever again. Don't do it, because I did not come for you. I did not send for you. So don't come for me, okay? If you don't like how my child acts on my page, that's for me to take discipline on. And number one, I'm not going to discipline her on live World Wide Web. I'm going to discipline her off the camera. Because, see, someone will be quick and easy to call Child Protective Services and say, oh, she did this to her child, and oh, she did that to her child, and here's the proof to prove it. No, I don't believe in discipline, but I do believe that you can talk to a child and you can let a child know, hey, this is disrespectful. Y'all, my TV light just blinked off. This is disrespectful, and when you come in my room, you ought to do as you're told. And just because it's not your channel and I say, hey, people are speaking to you and you ought to speak back, then you ought to speak back. If you don't want to speak, if you don't want to be on the live, then don't come in my room while the live is going on. Because you know what time I be going live and you know what time I'm filming. So she knows that we don't have to have this conversation, and I'm not even going to tell her to speak to you all, because it's not even about all of that. So she's not even allowed to come in my room anymore. If I'm out in public and I'm filming, I'm not even going to say, Alexis, say hi to YouTube land, because it's not worth it, because she's a prototypical teenager. And like I said, she'll mature as she get older. She's still young right now. So, she's in her own mind. She has to get there and learn herself. And once she learns herself, then she'll learn how to respect other people and, speak. Because she's very cordially to a lot of people, to adults. But when it comes to, I guess, YouTube, she's not looking at that as, people. She's looking at it as the internet. And just like I checked her internet, I check all of her social media accounts, because she already knows I pay that cell phone bill. There's no cursing. Thank you so much, Ray. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. She already knows if I catch anything that is disrespectful, or you're being disrespectful, if you are bullying anybody, guess what? That phone will be suspended. You will not be able to use your phone for nothing. So she already knows better. And it's sad that a child knows better to do bullying of any sorts, but yet grown adults don't know. But it's okay. I want to thank you all for tuning in this evening. I really appreciate you all. I appreciate you all understanding. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you all for thumbsing up this video. Thank you for understanding why I've been doing the ASMRs, because it's just so much that builds up. But you want to be consistent with your channel, because your family is looking forward to you coming before them every day. And I've been on this weight loss journey for a long time, and I've been doing these workouts, and I had some previous videos that They were on my iPad that I finally, the old lady finally was able to air them from one phone, from one computer to the next. Hey, purple and blue. I was just on here talking about the hateful comments that I've been getting on my page, and someone just cussed my daughter out in the comment section, and I had to come for them and let them know that you're not going to talk about my child and be disrespectful to a child that's 15 years old who hasn't, that's not even mature yet. So how are you going to come for them like that? That was just, it was just terrible. So I had to come here on this live to set the record straight. So that's why I was here. But thank you so much for tuning in. I am enjoying your videos, purple and blue. They have me over here cracking up. Yes, they do. You all's channel really do put a smile on my face. You can really cheer this sister up when she is down. And I thank you all. Thank you so much, purple and blue, because I really do enjoy your channel. But I'm going to get off here. I don't want to hold you all 25 minutes and some seconds. So, again, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate. Please share this video because I'm sure it may also help someone else along the way who is also getting hateful comments. Like I said, teenagers are going to be teenagers. Teenagers are going to grow and their maturity level is going to grow as they get older. She's about to turn 16. So I'm sure that once she turns 16, that her maturity level and her attitude will adjust because she's just a typical teenager trying to learn her way through the world. And I believe once she turns 16, she'll get a job and she'll really see that hey, Stacy, I know my room is dark because I didn't turn the light on and I'm just going off of my television light. So I do apologize for that. But I just wanted to, hey, Stacy, again, I just wanted to come before you all with that because it has really hurt my feelings. And I just wanted to let you all know what was going on also while I was in the silent mode treatment. But again, thank you all for thumbsing up the video.